I was a teacher. At first, I was seeing future in teaching. An event happened that changed my orientation about teacher. I think their reward actually are not balancing or equating all the effort being put to the work. I was not happy with the way the ones that taught me, the way I see them. Actually, they have high level 17, level 20, level 30, and still looking not fine. So it's like you seeing your future, say, oh, this is where you are. When salary come like this, after they remove everything finish, you now have so stipend. I think that is why most teachers dab into things that is not legal, which is wrong, because that is where you have parents so willing to settle and pay for your assistant. And imagine them paying you 70k, 80k, more than your salary for just one child. Before you know, you dab into it. I'm Samson Olatunji. I'm from Ekiti State. I'm the creative director of Salmon Creative Studio. Full-fledged, I'm a pure photographer, and I run a space for creative to come and use. So we now have a space now, currently running at Iba bus stop, for all creative to come and showcase their talent. My life as a whole is it's a lot actually, and it's just summarized. Sammy married to one beautiful and loving wife, supporting to the highest score, two kids that I so much love and desire. I also worship in one of the most beautiful worship center in Eba, Potters. Before now, I was a teacher. I taught in at least two schools actually, two schools. Before, first school was Blazing Glory Academy, where I taught virtually all the old subjects from primary school to secondary school. From there, I now moved to Federal Government College, Janike, the primary school section, SMPS, where I taught mathematics. And I think that was where I had most of my impact. I taught mathematics and quantitative in SMPS for a very long time. And I was seeing at first, I was seeing future in teaching, actually. An event happened. An event happened that changed my orientation about teacher. And this is not to throw down on them. I think their reward actually are not balancing or equating to their all the effort being put to the work. I was not happy with the way the ones that taught me, eh, the way I see them. I was not happy. I was seeing they have high level 17, level 20, level 30, and still very looking not fine. So it's like you seeing your future, say, oh, this is where you are. Who are you? Your level is still not even there yet. You are still very agile and sane. Also, again, what also shift my teaching subject was when there was a year when I was still in SMPS, and some teachers that I saw as being a mentor in the field. Why? Because of the way they teach, their zeal, they have pour out their energy to the service. And suddenly we resumed, and they were giving letter to stop working. And it was shocking to all of them. They don't have plans. They don't have what they will fall back on. So I wasn't given notice. I wasn't sent letter to quit, but I just saw my future that these guys were giving letter to stop working, and there was no take money, no money. Like, I felt so bad for them, and from there I knew that something teaching is not for you. Find something else, because this is God showing your future before it happened. So that was how we now moved to photography. It was fun actually, but just that it was fun, it was fulfilling, but the pay was not there. So you are either in debt or you are owing money. So when the money comes, when salary comes like this, after they remove everything finish, you now have so stipend. So money that was so small, and all your debtors know that they are paying you that month, so they will come around and say, "Alpha bro, they'll pay you. Yeah, you hold that one 10k, 5k, 3k. You are job of 415, pay yourself, nothing to go out." For me, actually, I think my wife really helped a lot. I think my wife did not even make me feel the 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 I didn't feel the wala. I didn't feel the because my wife always supports in every way possible. That woman has been my help from beginning actually. Financial realities was inability to get things that you actually desire, you actually want. So you are expecting that okay, if I reach level 10 or if I just move from SMPS to federal staff. So then our desire was to just move from primary school teacher to federal staff. So teachers then their dream was to move there and they believe that once they move, their status will just change. But reality is just that even the ones in the main federal staff don't have this money. They don't have it. In the see, teaching line is so caging because when you are in that premises, that is when your level 1, level 10, level 17 comes to power, comes to kidding. But once you leave that premises and go outside like this, all of us will be in the same market buying what you are buying. So you get. So it's as if what you are even designed to move to balance up your financial life is not there. So you get, because even them also, their salary is being increased from maybe to from we that were 30k, their own were like 80, 90, 150. I think highest 150 hours at then we're not able to survive. So you get, it's as if so your desire to move higher to the next level is the goal to live your kidney, but it's not possible because you're seeing in the future that these guys also are also surviving. They are also trying to balance up. Them also are also in debt. So you get, so my financial capacity was not actually. It was only this I will stay here, and I think God will forgive me. This I think that is why most teachers dab into things that is not legal, which is runs, because that is where you have parents so willing to settle and pay for your assistance. And imagine them paying you 70k, 80k, more than your salary for just one child. Before you know, you dab into it. So you get. So I think that is where most teachers were now using to balance up. So you get some buy loans, buy car loan, and be paying small. So you get now. Earlier on, I was telling you that I saw some things that happened to my teacher, to my senior teachers in the field. I was not liking it. So originally I have the mindset. I was not happy with the way the future is looking like. So you get. So there was one day one of my friend, his uncle were doing naming ceremony. Yeah. So we went there. So my friend is not a teacher. We are both teacher. So when we got there now, we rented is it ride or bike to the place. It was very far. So when we got there now, we have arranged the chairs. We now saw teachers coming from school to the place. And the way one teacher had one car, is it about 4 or so? And we have like 7, 8 teachers parked inside the car. And these teachers are the ones that taught my friend in different school, me myself in another school at that now. You know the way government teacher look like that. I taught here, but now I'm not here, so I know you. That's where it was. I felt so ashamed that these guys taught us. See how they are. See the lines. Sorry, I was young. Them, I think they don't see any reason. They don't see any. But me, I feel that there's more to life than just this. So all these attributes are what made me, are what was my mind that was still burning. Okay, what will I do next? Until I had a dream that I was taking pictures in the dream. After the dream, that same night, I went online and searched where to learn from, and I sought for best person to learn from, and I was told that Pastor Best, the very best media, was the best person in your job. So I said, no, let me go and let me meet Pastor Best. So I went there with Pastor Yemi, said that to you, to go and meet him. Pastor Best saying that swimming saw the desire. I say, say, what do you want? I say, see, I want to learn photography. And I said, okay, that there's one person who give me to, that the person is a pure photographer. which is fantasy. You get now? That was how I was now learning photography. But please note that at that age, I was married. I had a baby. I was in my 30s, early 30s, I mean, early 30s actually. I was learning. So imagine learning photography when you are married and you have kids and you're a teacher. I did not leave teaching, no. I was still balancing teaching and learning photography. I think my boss, shout out to him, actually make learning easy because I his desire to capture moments was what I really enjoy so much. And I think I have more of those desires, those desire to capture moments, see how people's reactions, moment like that, that is not what can happen again. So it made it easier for me to capture it. So it was how he was teaching me. I was enjoying it. So I was managing teaching and photography. So I was learning during the day, during maybe mostly weekend, and on Monday I'll be in school. So that process was not easy. Oh. Please note that very well, because my boss was someone that is so loving. I won't lie to you. Fantasy is a teacher that everyone should desire because he's friendly. Till today, all my students that I taught, the same pattern my boss used to teach, how he make people, he turn you to a friend, hmm, and teach you. I think that way was more impactful to me. So it was, I was now learning photography and still teaching. Let me say this now to guys that are outside there that no age is too late to learn. I was married, like I said earlier on, I had a kid, and I was learning from my boss. What I did was I said, boss, I want to learn as an apprentice. And I submitted myself to my boss like this. Say, see, use me. And fantasy used and taught me many things actually. Many processes that happen. I think if there's more time, I'll tell you how we move from night work and the next morning is teacher. I have to wake up early again. I will work throughout the night, and in the morning by 5 a.m. I'm back to my house. I'll just bath, or sleep small, bath, and just go to school and still teach. So get now. I hardly sleep in school because my personality is I'm actually restless. So I'm everywhere. So if I'm if I'm done with my classes, it's time to sleep in my class. I'll just find somewhere and just go and stop teachers. That was how I was balancing not sleeping in the school. So actually it was very funding. My boss would give me 2,000 naira, or sometimes when he's happy, 3K, to go and do a shoot, to go and cover an event in one club in the Lekki Phase 1 or Aja around 9:30, sometimes around 10 o'clock. And I must be there by 11. And me, teacher, now, I don't get this money, I don't get this fund. I was still trying to balance up. And most time, month is not yet, salary is not ready yet. So my wife, again, when she hear say, how much they give you for transport? 3K, 2K. Say no, no one. Take, add extra 3K to it. So I will have like 6K, 7K to juggle myself to from Ojo here to Highland. So I'll just balance up. But sometimes I will have like 5K. And there's one thing I've learned not to do, which is to grumble. I know that life is a phase and you pass through it. So why not pass through it? It was many phases. Because actually it's the phase that you pass. So it's not by how well you can cry or how well you can lament. It is how do you learn to enjoy your moments, your face. It is not time to start telling people how you are surviving. No, I think you have to learn to manage and survive your moments. Godliness with contentment. That verse of the Bible, I was always in my head. That though I was say it here. Then drinking was because the feed now, so drinking was there. But that mind that godliness with contentment is a great gain. That Bible verse was in my head. Because you from mainland and you were now in islands and you were seeing the way popping bottles. Someone will just buy Moet Chandon now, just all like this on your wall like this, and your own job is to capture that moment. On your head, you know that bottle is 180, two something, and you know say this money you are wasting the money now. Sometimes you will see someone that is not even up to your level or up to your age doing something like marvelous. 18, 17 years old boy just come to the back of the club, 20, buy casket of drinks. You're wondering, why me? Why am I still in this level? There was one day I said, whoa, now you're because actually I was very I was down. I was my weak state. So I was still learning then. But at home there was no fund, no money to buy things. So I was in a job and some guys were there and they were throwing money, pa, pa. And you being a photographer now, you don't have to you form big boy, don't pick money. So you get, and again you are even NSF to the photographer. So you don't have to lower NSF rep. But you need money this morning. How do you now survive you not joining this wagon of their lifestyle and you? So you get now. So you now know that okay, truly that verse that you are godly and you are content. You are godly and content. And know that this is a phase in your life that you must pass through. You must not survive your phase by doing one thing illegal because you think that is how you survive it. No. I pass through my own phase and I don't do anything, say nothing. I survive everything with smile in my face. I do not complain to anybody, even my boss, for one day. So what I do was that I know that this phase will pass. So go and learn it, acquire it, learn it, acquire knowledge. I was enjoying my phase. I was enjoying my learning process. I enjoyed all the days I would trek from year to year so I enjoyed everything. So I think these days we have guys that are young and their desire is high. So you get now. I think that verse will help you that yes, you must be godly and content. Once you are godly and content, abushe. So you get. My first paid job was that's another face entirely. My first paid job was a birthday that I had to cover. I think with 35K or thereabout. I don't remember. And it was actually a disaster. Actually, I shot my best, and but things happened that during that time, which I won't want to say here because it will be as if someone is spoiling someone's name or there about that. Actually, I shot with my desire, with my power, and give my best at the job. The shots were lovely, but the print was bad. I had to give. Okay. The job was printed in a photo book. I was given 35K. I want to believe that, and that book then was done with 9K. Did about rent camera, print that one at least. So, but my own was not up the money. It was the fact that somebody could give me a job. So you get now. So that was just that. Okay, yes, I'm not living. I'm not having my own job. But the talk I received for that job and from the person, yeah, it was not easy. Ah, nah. The hmm, the talk, the abuse I received from that job because of the printing and the small start of the book. It was actually I think that day insult also gave me morale. Sometimes, see, know that even till today, you cannot please all clients. Oh, yes. What you do for someone that will say, you meant small thing. Other people will say, it's lovely, it's fine. So we are still in the face now. But I think that what I received that time, really, really, somebody else would have just, oh, I'm done. Let me go and fix my teacher work. Actually, the work motivated me till tomorrow. And my next job was now a wedding of 90,000 naira, photo and video. And I shot that job also again with Canon. And to me, the job was there. But the client, hey, Simon, thank you. Sam, you are the best. You are the that. So imagine from last job that was done good to this one pray just overlook, just overturn that one like that. I was like, okay. So that is how it is. So the job again, my desire, my joy was not the money that being paid. I was trying to prove myself that I can do this thing. I can do this job very well. So the third job was when and that came through very well because I was using Nikon. This one, the client was paying me 15K, 10K, 5K. I just give him. I paid my video guy to take money for him for this job, Solomon. And now he's now film 24. I been some good. Yeah, this one remember his job. This guy paid all that he was paying, but that was not my design. My design was to just give me the platform. I said the guy for guy, I beg you, get a good hotel. So they actually tried hotel, and I did the shot. I was happy with it. In short, one of my student then, Henry, captured a moment where I was saying, yes, I've done it. Because when I snapped that bride, the picture was so nice. I said, yes. You see, that shows how happy I was that yes, I'm not showing that I can prove that I can cover your event. So you get that because one is that to be a photographer, the other is to have a portfolio to prove that yeah, I can deliver this job. So my desire then was not the pay. My joy then was just more of me having a more platform to prove that I can showcase my skill. And from one job to another job, from that one wedding job, I had other wedding jobs like that. So my first job actually was not nice, as people would just say. My mom was not nice, but I moved on and survived. See, let me say this thing, man. Life has been hard. Life, no day you say life no hard. Life hard every day. But sometimes life is more difficult and more harder in some days. Some are mutually, most of the times I would say it's hard. It's not because of I don't have money to use. Because actually me and my wife we have learned to survive with what we have. Before lockdown, it was my daddy's death. And many things happened that till tomorrow changed my mindset about people, about things. It affected my mentality. It okay, what I learned from there is that limit what you expect from people. When they do it for you, it's a plus. When they didn't do it, you don't feel any pain. Because actually you were not even you're not even waiting for them to do it. You get that? You don't expect them to do it. So they'll do it. Oh, thank you very much. If not, no wala. So I think then I had very, very high hope from people, and I was really actually messed up. And till tomorrow, I had that mindset. I don't expect much from you. I don't expect you to give me anything free. I will pay for it. So you get now. So that moment actually changed my mental my mindset about people. And the next one was lockdown. Lockdown. By then, I stopped teaching 2019 or thereabout or 2020. I think before lockdown, I tell them I say I'm not more teaching again. Because then I was having jobs. So I was because one job will pay your salary. If you get after that time, one job 60K, my salary is 27K. So it was not balancing. So one job in 1 week will get me my payment salary. And I was having this concern that I will not be missing school. So you get my students will not be like when they have mathematics on Monday, maybe top period. I'm not there. I'm in one event. So actually I was not I had in mind that no, let me not use my own to affect people's children. So that was when I just tell them my calendar I'm going there. So lockdown was when I have saved a lot. But okay, yo, let me save. But lockdown came now and just messed up our finances. My baby was just new. Joel just came, and it was not easy. Hmm. That was the hardest phase in our life as a family. Actually, we survived with 1.5 700. And see, again, learn to survive on your own. Me and my wife, we did not for one day say, yeah, family, give us one job. No, we passed through our phase codedly. We'll buy gari, we'll buy egusi. Egusi was the best. The egusi and pepper and crayfish. We'll do it, we'll drink gari, we'll eat our. But we survive our moment alone. We will not carry our wallet go and meet one person because in our mind we know that it's a phase and we'll pass through it. When I say, yeah, now you can go out in the morning and by 5 or 6, Jesus, that was when that phase just ended. Because my wife went out and money, before we know we have 5K, 7K. Me, I'll go and do job, small job, 30K. So we're now balancing. But the fact that we went through that phase alone and it was not easy on our part, but we survived it together. I think that is the phase I'm saying is the hardest for me. During that is death and during lockdown. I won't say that all those phases for me, I don't believe that life should be rosy. No. I think life comes with different challenges that you must overcome. And you must overcome it with joy and gladness. Don't grumble, because know that this is a phase that God is preparing for the next phase. Again, your grumble, your bitter, your cry has nothing to do with that phase. So what is saying, pass through this phase. Let me see if you can, if you are worthy of the next phase. So what do you do it? You pass through it with joy and gladness. Don't start telling people, well, I've done anything. I've done that one. Oga, you're on your own, no. Because actually, again, I've learned again that if someone help you to pass your face, that face you don't carry over because you face it again. So I think that to pass through your face alone, and God said that yes, this person don't worthy of the next phase. If someone help you, I just believe that. I just know that if someone help you, like after crying a lot and they have come and help you for that, but for me, that phase, I pass them alone. So you get now. So I think that is where I was saying it was the difficult time for me and my family. I think the day I felt like quitting was the day that my first job. I went to go and deliver the job to the client at home, and the insults, the words I heard was actually demoralizing. It meant my mental health, messed up with my mind. The words were too heavy. The words were not needed. It was not needed. So I felt so pain. But I didn't quit because I think that I've learned to pass through a phase. When I started working, when I started seeing light in photography was when we're now doing jobs. I was not being paid 120, 150, 200K. I had jobs, I would post, your pictures are nice. You know that sometimes when we post pictures, you're having, nice pictures, nice pictures. That was when, so started having jobs, 200K, 150K, 90K, so small things, they are giving you money. So you were having more money in your pocket. You have more jobs, you have good compliments. You are doing well. This is how you do that. This is lovely. That was when things started becoming beginning. Actually, I was more of an event person. So it was people design. I said, yeah, let's start doing now portrait session. So it was in my house. I started from, and again, Ricky has been my kidney. She allowed me to use my wife allowed me to use our house for studio because if she say no, there is no here. But my wife gave me say let's do it now. So started having studio we started having shoot in the studio from bad lighting to bad editing to growth to from there started having so until our house our good product self was no more enough for us. So one night one night, my friend on another barrier, South Africa, said he want to do family photo shoot, and I didn't have a studio now. He will have, you know. Last year, yeah, now give me money now. Let me go and start. That was how this, from just that challenge. From there, we now move. To, yeah, let's even see how to get a studio space. I've come to know that being successful is not just how much you require, how much you make. I think it is more how many lives have you been impacted? How impactful are you? You get now? I don't believe that uh, is by how much you make. Hmm? Is that how many lives have you been impacted? How many lives have you helped? How many lives have you blessed? How many lives have you helped to leave a face to another face? You get now? How many people are doing well now? Just because you just give them a lift. You get now? For me, that is seeing things that were nothing and now doing well. I feel like, oh, this is lovely. Seeing that, yes, I am, I have, I have. For me, I want to be more successful. Means that I want to impact more people. I want to be part of your life, your life. So get now. Let me do that. Yes, I have given my own 2% to your growth. So you get now. Hey, like yes, I have. For me, oh, that is being successful. Some guys want to join photography to just pap. I learn this month. I learn next month. I have just hammer making money back back. It's not so. So it's not so. But my venture God do you own like that. Don't say your own and another person is not. It's not actually there is your own is not different. But it's not so actually. There is a process, is a phase. So you must know that. So I think first thing is different is to change your mindset about photography, about seeing it as a way of escape from poverty. It's not so. It should be what you enjoy to do. You must first of all enjoy photography, enjoy the process, enjoy how people react to your pictures, to enjoy how people react to your hard work. So you get from there, hey, you now start making small money. Because photography is not just what you start today and make money today, and before you know it, you have car. You are go and do Yahoo and leave photography alone for us. Hey, but don't see. Yes, let me see this one now. We have some guys that are photographers and they are buying cars, buying car. See, I'm not saying I know their means of opinion, but don't use their own as your own standard because all of us we have our own life to live. Some of these guys are into something that are not photography that's paying them. That's what I would say. So you now see them driving on Benz with one Benz camera of 7 million, 8 million, pap. And you want to start with your camera of 90K, 70K, and create magic with it. My first camera was not Z series, so it was D90 that I bought for 95K or thereabout from a guy's hand, and the camera was bought with me and my wife saving together his palm. We now buy it. We bought a camera like that was how we escaped from renting. Actually, I was renting camera for 3K, for 2K from guys around. So you get, and from there I have my own camera D90. From D90, we bought this 7200. Now this 7200, I also was renting in foreign form from a guy called Sam Sabi. I was renting this 7200 from him before I now grew to buy that camera from his hand. From there again, we started doing again. We bought this. I also was renting this 750 from him also because our jobs. There are times that you have some big jobs. I want to show that you can deliver very well. You have to rent some kits, some camera that is higher than what you have now. you can deliver well. So we rent from him. Also, again, I bought this everything from him. All these things, this time were processes. We are time that we invest all our art, all our money into into buying gadgets. Please note that never for one day do we apply for loan to buy camera. Because when you have for loan to buy camera, hmm, and you buy it with loan money, I believe that you have 1, 2 jobs that will pay you money, mark, beef. Well, that is when you not sure that time work no won't come. Because they will not be dragging like this, dragging your line. So I think that just coming into the field, be content and know that this is the face I have now. Don't use my own face and do your own face. Do your own face, your own house. Don't have people that will give you money to buy. So some of you guys, you are the one even giving your parents money. What do? Know that life is a face, and your own face that you have now, pass it with joy and gladness. Don't use someone's lifestyle or your own. Now pass you. You're not saying that be 18 your own life. Now, I wish I have parents. I wish I have money. I wish I'm fine. I wish I'm kidding. Very soon you pass through your own face also. So pass through it with joy and gladness. Don't use someone's success as use it as your own motivation, but don't use it as I want to be like. It will inspire you to do it, but know that start from that small where you are. Get your D70 or D90 or D whatever you want for. Sorry, I'm using DD because I am a Nikon user, not Canon. So get those. Start from small like that. From there, you now go. If you have guys that can borrow camera, please join them. Work with them. But don't just know that the phase you are now, you are there now. Very soon, you'll pass through that phase to the next phase in your life. So you get down. Don't go and miss anything to eat. Don't go and steal. Don't go and steal someone's camera and go and use for your own. Oh, your job will fail. Your clients will come and arrest you. The job you lost. Because if someone's wealth, go and steal. So just pass through your own face. Like me now, I've passed through my own face and I'm still passing my own face. Don't see my own now as your own present. No. My own present, I pass through my own face. So pass through your own now and let it give you joy. Serve whoever you are serving now. Let it give you joy. Serve with joy and gladness. Oh, the pastor is coming out. Serve with joy and gladness. Whoever you are working with now, work with them because you know that yes, soon and very soon, someone also will serve you. Okay, I think if you're in your 30s and you are still looking for what to do, I think one thing you should not do now. Don't find love. I beg you. Don't look for girlfriend, boyfriend. I think what you do first is to find your own bearing. And again, my own. I started learning photography at my 30s. Again, I thought that I was married. I had a baby girl. So originally I started late. You get? I started late because some guys actually started very, very early in their teen. They are actually one guy I know started when he was still small. Now he's not a big boy. You get? But sorry, my own and your own is different. Me, it was late I started from. But imagine me in 30s. Some people started 40s. That didn't work. No time is too late to start. Know that this phase you are now is a phase. See, one thing is that you must know that okay, this is where I am now. How do I pass through this phase to the next phase? What do? Focus on it. Find what you want to learn, the skill you want to learn, and learn it with your head. Why I say don't find love is that actually these things are actually distraction. You get? Because from there you'll be saying things that will not be. See, learn with your heart, and before you know it, you will not spend longer time to learn. You say you will have because what happens is that you're already mature, so you know what you wanted already. So your own learning process will not be you're maturing the game. It's that you're mature. Now you are learning the art, the skill. So let your passion in photography make you walk through the process. Eh? The age is too small. 30 is too small. Know that there is tolerance in it. You must tolerate people. See, if you are old, doesn't mean that people that are young in this in the field will not see. You must bring yourself this down and learn from guys. Let me tell you a story again. One of my guys that actually helped me do my face was, let me say it here now, was Sam Savi. If you didn't know I'll say this one now, let me say it now. He was someone that I was renting camera from. I didn't know who he was. It was one guy, BJ, that was paying before. He will now rent camera from me, from Sam Savi. More like I was paying him more, he'll give Sam Savi more. Until that partner I now have access to Sam Savi. And the small time I spent with him during that time when he was in Ibaye, every time we had time to talk, say, Sammy, okay, I will give you a preset. That preset changed my picture quality, my everything. We'll see again. We'll say, we don't spend much time, but we'll see. Why do you shoot in raw? Shoot raw, not JPEG. Again, we'll say, why you see? Never will you shoot 4 points. Shoot your aperture 4 points. Don't shoot below it, because sometimes we look for blurry background. But my point is, we spend not too much time together, but every time we are together, I gain one or two things from him. So now, your age and a person that will cheat you, someone in 18 will cheat you, someone in 20 will cheat you. You will carry people's bag. I carry light. In short, till tomorrow now, if you say, Sammy, come on, see, if I'll carry light from you for you, and you are very good, see, I will gladly and joyfully carry light for you. So give someone my own job. There was a time that I had a job offer from Savi. I said, Alpha, are you free this day? I said, I'm free. But that day I had a shoot in the studio. I said, Alpha, white man, I become and shoot my shoot in the studio. For this one, yeah. If I go there, I will go and learn from him. And he will pay me small money, but at least every time I have to spend with this guy, I learn one or two things. Imagine I'm not a student. Get now. So what happens is that you should know that I'm in my 30s, but don't say only people in 40s you learn from. No, you learn from people from 15, 16, 18. Be their friend. You acquire knowledge from them. But there was one day I was seeing Fabian, they did pictures, Fabulous visual image. And it was very fascinating. No, let me learn these new skills. These guys see you as the boss, but there are sometimes that this one they are still they are young and they are kidding. What do you do? You learn from them. So your age should not be a barrier. If only you can, you must say you can need Teriba, you can come down and learn. Before you know it, you are there. You must not spend 30 years, 15 years in the game before you learn. But why? You are experienced, you are wise enough, you are mature. Just add a bit of tolerance to people, allow people to use you as a student, as kidding, then you will go. I married my wife, Rekia Olatunji. My wife is my mate, my classmate. So we're from the same school, greatest AHS. So we're from the same school, and we got married. Our two, we are stubborn. I mean, not stubborn. I mean that we know what we want, and we don't beat on the bush. We don't go for it, pap. So we married. I married my wife at my 30s. Yes, 30. So our marriage has been so blissful. My wife is someone that I think that naturally my wife helps. She's someone that helps people naturally. So I won't say because I'm married to him, to her. No, my wife actually helps people. When she can buy into your vision, she will help you. So you get now. And I married her very young. Teacher now, me, teacher. She's into business. But she in my growth in life, there is no way I will mention anything without saying my wife, my wife, my wife. Because my wife, see, one is that you are learning as a married man. Another one is that bills are piling up in the house. Eh? And how do you so sometimes see when your wife has reduced your burden of bills in the house, eh, you have the time to go and learn with your peace of mind. Not when you are learning and you are hearing that daddy will not buy pampers, daddy will not food to eat, daddy not to wear mbano. Mine was carrying that part blissfully, while me I was learning easily. There was no home pressure from me. It was more of come back home and eat food. How the food comes, Ricky, I will carry it. She will do that for me. So that was how she made my learning easy. From buying gadgets. If I have 30k, she had that one 15k to eat. If I have 15, she had 30k to eat. I want to buy something to support. I want to buy one to support. I want to buy camera. Even when last time when my camera was stolen in the studio here, and I was actually very very pained. And the pain was not because the camera lost. It was the fact that it was my face of trying to help people and camera lost. And I felt so pain that how can you be helping people and you are getting this kind of backlash like this? And when I got home, she said, "Oh, let's man that one. My phone no, sounds to take 400k back." I said, eh, Olowo ìyá mi, we help ourselves. Don't want to pay her back home. Some I'll pay her, some I'll pay her. So I'm saying these things now because actually it's not see picking your wife. You should know that I didn't just pick like that. From when we are dating, my wife has been very, very supportive for me. Let me give you see me. I'm an orphan, like an orphan. You get now, but when you are dating someone that is working with his mom that has the daily income, so 5k, 2k, 3k. Now borrowing. So there was one day when we were still not married, and in my house I had on my wall like this, debt totally like this. So our name was more. Rika, 5k, 3k, 3k. And that day I was feeling bad that I was borrowing money from. How will I pay her back? And she can say, "What happened to you?" I said, I just carry the list, just tear it. Don't worry, I'll cancel your debt. Don't worry, I'll be happy. She's getting up now. So it's not as if it was just now. No, my wife has been doing that from when we are dating. My point is, my wife has been a backbone. The money I borrowed, I've paid her back. That one, let me say that one now. But the fact that all the time, my wife giving peace of mind in the house first. So to learn was easier. She gets so my wife is not giving trouble in the house. So because if she has trouble in the house, I will not be to learn. But there was no trouble in the house. I had peace of mind in the house. So I could learn effectively. So Rikia Olatunji, Rikia Adeyonju Olatunji, my nigga, I love you. You're not my fault, the way you start life, the way you handle life from beginning, has a way of affecting your future. I wouldn't say that do anyhow now. No, I think you should know that what you are doing now will affect your future. Like me, I am building Sammy now with integrity, so that the name will be so known that in the future the name will be so trusted. So what my point is, start now with integrity, with with passion, with contentment, and your future will reap the reward of your service now. You get now. Don't invest what will affect your future now. Now. So what to do now? Invest the right seed now. Plant the right seed now. Plant consistency. Plant integrity. Plant contentment now. so that in your future you'll be reaping what you are investing now.